Recently, I was diagnosed with cancer, osteosarcoma, and it's very scary. It's scary for a lot of reasons.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel.
Welcome.
My name is Fanta.
And it's your man Darwin. Today we're sharing something,
It's kind of really hard to share. Actually, we debated a lot about whether or not we even wanted to share it.
It's difficult to start a conversation like this.
Yeah.
Because it's so very different from the normal conversations that we have with you, the people.
But we want to be transparent, and it's a big part of our lives, and that's the reason why we're, doing this, because we want to share our lives with people as it happens, as authentically as it occurs. So last night we went on a very special date.
It was very special.
Yeah.
Because for one, it's actually our last date before I start chemo tomorrow, actually. Well, depending on when you're watching this. I'll be starting chemotherapy tomorrow.
This date was us acknowledging that we're going into, a little bit of a bumpy, rocky ride, ahead of us. But we're going to keep doing the things that we love to do and keep smiling, throughout it all. So yesterday we went on a really special date to a nice restaurant on the river.
Yeah, it was a beautiful restaurant. We had views of the New York City skyline.
It was gorgeous, guys.
And honestly, the moment we walked in, the waiter, he was taking care of us. They pulled out the chair for Fonsa. They didn't even give me the chance to pull out the chair.
It felt Michelin star.
It did.
The sun is setting. But yeah.
So if there's anything you know about us, we love going out to eat. We love dining and just having fun and living life.
Adventure.
And recently I was diagnosed with cancer, diagnosed with osteosarcoma. Osteosarcoma, I have it in I can get technical, I guess, my left distal femur. And it's very scary. It's scary for a lot of reasons.
When you hear cancer, the word cancer just kind of once you hear it,
you cringe.
Yeah, you get numb. It's just scary. It's a really scary, nasty
disease.
Yeah.
And I could tell you,
we've been battling for weeks.
We've been battling. And we've been battling in the sense that when I first started even having leg pain, this was about maybe June or July. And I go to the gym, I work out. I thought it was like an ACL tear. Maybe I was squatting too heavy, something like that. So when I actually went in for, imaging, turns out that I have cancerous cells in my knee area. And so
the great news is...
Yeah, all right, tell them the great news. There is good news.
So, throughout this whole process, since we heard the news, it was just trying to find optimism in whatever news that we could too. So the great news is it hasn't spread,
Yeah.
It's not terminal. There are treatment options, which of course we're going to undergo those. And also he's young and healthy. It's a random cancer. It's osteosarcoma. It's it happens to people that are under the age of 35 for no particular reason. Not a lot of kids, but it's a rare thing that kids get in young people. So there was nothing that could have caused it. It wasn't genetic. It wasn't hereditary.
Yeah. Which is crazy to me because we like to think of ourselves as being healthy people.
Very health conscious. We both work in healthcare.
Yeah.
And we're very
And one of the reasons why I'm so conscious about my health is because when I was in 8th grade, my dad passed away from a stroke. And so I've always been super careful about, doing things that can just lead to high blood pressure. And life is so ironic in the sense that you can
think you're doing everything right.
Yeah, you think you're doing everything right, following the book, but then it's there's this clause that I don't know I missed, and somehow I have cancer.
Who would have ever thought, But I'm proud of us in the way that we handled it. One quote that sticks with me and that someone shared with me is that God gives his hardest battles to his strongest warriors. And I really do feel like that we're equipped, for this battle. You're
Fully.
equipped for this battle, It's going to take a lot of prayer.
It's gonna take a lot of prayer. So
It
pray
took
for
a lot
us,
of
guys.
tears already. Yeah.
Man,
please.
it took a lot of tears. Like, you can look at us now, and
This is because we've coped, It's
yeah.
still sad to talk about, but it's like, you can't cry every day for the rest of your life,
Honestly, at this point, I try not to overthink. We both try not to overthink because it's not going to help us.
And it's not gonna
help our
yeah.
anxiety or anything like that. All we can do right now is just put it in God's hands.
And this diagnosis is not you, like it's a small part of what's going on in your life right now. It shouldn't consume you, like you're still going to live your life the way, how, and smile. It doesn't define you,
We wanted to share this with you because YouTube has become a huge part of our life.
We actually didn't even know it was going to become this big, or like...
And even you, our viewers, have become a part of our life. Those who comment, those who like.
And subscribe, Like we talk about, you guys can't believe that people are actually watching our videos and interested in what we're doing. But it's like, we feel connected to you. You guys are our friends. So we want to be transparent and authentic with you.
And as vulnerable as possible.
Vulnerable, yeah. Because we started this because we just wanted to live our regular lives and share it with people. And this is a huge part of our lives. And it affects how we move in a lot of different ways. So... yeah, we're going to still keep coming on here.
Having fun.
Yeah, doing the things we love.
Staying optimistic.
Yes, and, just enjoying this journey called life. We're going to roll with the punches.
We'll give you updates, as to how our journey facing this cancer. Starting treatment very soon. We'll keep you updated with, our first day of chemotherapy, how that goes.
Kind of scared for that too, but we have each other.
We do have each other.
And... I don't know. I get emotional when I think about it too much too. That's why it's also I can't really, because it's like just talking about it again brings back the emotions. And
it's not necessarily that we're trying to avoid our feelings or hide from our feelings.
It's just like we found the solution and we're gonna keep pushing through. And
being sad doesn't necessarily help right now.
It actually just takes away from living your actual life and doing the things that can make you smile,
Exactly. So we really want to be centered on feeling hopeful.
Yes, because being in the right mind space is a big part of the battle, of winning the battle. So the optimism, the happiness, all of that energy going into this is really going to help us see it through to the end. Do you want to tell them a little bit about what the treatment is going to involve?
Yeah, so the treatment will involve chemotherapy, and then afterwards we'll move into surgery, which they'll go ahead and remove the tumor. And then more chemotherapy. Honestly, the surgery is what hurt the most, only because afterwards the surgeon was telling me that I wouldn't be able to, do
run
things to the full capacity
before,
like sprinting, doing the things I like to do. But the good thing is that I'll still be able to run, swim,
breathe, be alive.
Yes. And that's a huge thing.
Like, he was worried about losing his hair. I'm worried about you and your knee pain and making sure you don't have this, what is it? Metastasize?
Yeah.
Metastasize, So, I don't know.
No, absolutely. It puts things into perspective as to what's important.
Yeah.
And if I can stay here on Earth, breathing, that's all that matters.
No. We want a good quality of life too, boo. But anyway, I don't want to go into that realm.
But we'll continue to keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
We're actually about to go out into the city right now and enjoy some time.
Yeah, we're going to go down memory lane a little bit. You'll probably be seeing that vlog sometime soon. And we're just going to continue enjoying living life. If you want to hear more about this journey, if you have any specific questions about his diagnosis and the treatment, feel free to leave a comment below because we're going to provide some updates. So
yeah.
We really battled on sharing this, but it was like something we had to do. Like now it feels, I don't know why talking to you guys always feels like a weight lifted off our shoulders.
It's a little therapeutic in some ways.
Like I really feel like you guys are listening to us, which is an amazing feeling.
And we'll appreciate the support that you guys give us. Pray for us. Yeah. Keep us in, positive vibes, positive thoughts. Yeah. We'll feel them from here.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay tuned.